So, I lied. I did go off and do some side stuff, so I have a shiny new gun. Now we're gonna see what's in this fort.
I think we've hit a nerve.
You can back up as much as you want.
Did you hear that?
Yes. Nearby.
Okay, there's this thing, but there's usually something to clear this. That's locked. It's over here. I can't climb. Oh, okay. Never mind. I see it. Now I just do this. Wait a minute. Up.
Get lost, won't you?
I'm trying to do cool things like that. If I haven't started locking on by now, don't expect me to. It's up here.
Oh, shite.
Oh, that's new.
Bloody buds. Watch it. That harvester switched form.
Physical to spectral. They do that. Fancy a race?
Ah! I might be able to parry that. Okay.
Got another trick up your sleeve.
Maybe I couldn't block that. Try that again. I want to see if I can block that.
Don't just stand there. Move.
Are those bats? Wait a minute. Why am I still fighting?
This might hurt.
A harvester. Wonder how many other species of scourge New Eden has in store.
Perish the thought.
Okay, health full. Vial's probably full.
See that corpse? I could use a ritual.
Let's go ahead and see what's up.
spirit and flesh, I summon you! Is that the sound of a corpse cocking its gun?
Nope. Because you won't have... Okay, we did have time that time.
It's about to shoot.
I mean, I know that I'm not aiming directly at you, but
You're in
how
its
are you
sights,
so
Jake.
good?
Ask for help if you need it.
No. You still gonna... No. I need to do this once, and then dodge and miss.
It's on you.
I still get shot.
Away with you!
There's another one. Just one
I
of those.
brought more friends.
Watch out. Spectre possession. Eyes peeled.
I'm good. Was upstairs. Nothing. I mean, if I break this, that'll definitely help. Yep. Oh, maybe I can just use the lift.
You did well back there. I might have to increase your pay.
Had your doubts, did you?
Don't get cocky. There's always more to learn. Key thing about a scourge?
It's really bloody angry.
But that's true of most specters. A scourge will always seek a new physical body, often made of different materials. Very poor. Perhaps you'd prefer an easier question? On the nature of a ghost, perhaps?
Ghosts leech the essence from those they haunt, sometimes by asking irritating questions.
That's right. And sometimes the living backchat.
Not a bad rod. I mean, how do you even know it has a other side? That was a cannon. Yep, I knew it.
Trouble ahead.
Do we have cannon ghosts? Nah.
Spectres are attacking the fort.
can go in through here.
Hold fire! That fellow's not dead!
You're within gun range, Red.
That's nice. I tried moving.
Have some of this!
Whoa. I'm just getting stuck on everything.
A wee Highland kiss for you. Was that the sound of a corpse cocking its gun?
Yep. Whoa, let's back up. Let's take a second.
Hold there! None in, none out. Not living nor dead. Name's Red McCraith. I'm obviously a banisher. Open the door there. I've business within. Your business is, if you'll excuse my articulating the evident, not my business. I have my orders. You can't come in. I hear you, friend. What's your name? The name's Andrew White. And you seem a pleasant fellow. I like a Scot, me, but standing here, I'm on duty. And when I'm on duty, I'm not your friend. Listen, mate, folk in here have problems enough, and I can't be disobeying orders. Either priests or Pennington would have my guts, and I fancy neither.
Bennington knows me. He'll know I can help.
I'm sure he does. But put one dead man down, and 3 come back next day. Round here, sweet victory fast turns bitter. Bottom line is, the captain is indisposed, and I'll not add your complications to the pile. Now, you want to lend a hand? Mrs. Priest and her party are overdue. You can't miss the outpost, it looks out across the valley. If you could find her, and make sure she doesn't die, you'd surely gain her favor. And favor, as they say, opens doors. Get in a fight and find your boss and dig her out of whatever hole she's in. All right. I can do that.
They have Spectre troubles. Let's first clear the nearby nest to relieve the fort, then deal with the missing.
So, are y'all just fighting ghosts up here, or like y'all actually fighting somebody? Like, I don't expect the French to be here right now.
How holds the fort? How holds the fort? Precariously, that's how. Our strength dwindles, and we'll soon run out of powder. Priest took Williams and that other fella, and off they went, scavenging for supplies. They've not yet returned.
It's dangerous out there. The scavenger may easily become the carrion.
Heard any good scuttle lately? The dead are coming, and you want to gossip. I admire your sang-froid, and that's the Lord's truth, but now, sir, is not the time.
That is fair.
Right. I'll likely be back.
Find our friends, Banisher. Or put them to rest.
I'll try. As soon as I take care of the Spectre's nest, I'll go looking for the outpost.
Death knocks at their gates. No wonder they won't open.
They don't have a choice. Another attack may overrun them.
The nest might be near. There's a trail to follow in the snow.
Death was actually knocking on their door. Yeah, those. Yeah, remember those? I'm gonna shoot it from here. No. Let's go.
They
Let's
never
see up
learn,
top.
do they?
Got you, got you. Back up. Got you. Watch this parry. Come on. Ah! Needs to parry.
That's the place. Fill in the hole. Bury them all.
Not me. Don't know what I'm using this for. Maybe to climb. What is the chance I can break this?
That should buy the fort a little time.
Let's hope it's not too late for the famous Mrs. Priest.
I can take the lift, or I can find my own way up. It wouldn't be an adventure if we didn't take the long way.
Help us, please. We have a survivor. Come.
I'm pretty sure that was a ghost.
This one's not been dead long.
Let's hope he stays that way.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Think you could take on a ghost?
Neither is she.
Great! More fun.
Hurry! She's being overrun! Come on!
Yeah, I don't think the scouts made it.
I know.
Come closer if you dare!
Well, she is alive. That's what it sounds like. She won't be if she shoots at me.
To the hole from whence you crawl!
Hope she doesn't bleed out while I'm exploring.
This is not how I die! My bolt is shot!
Behind you!
What is that? Oh, one of those big ones. So I've immediately seen one of these as I was exploring. It's not too much different.
More fun.
It's angry now.
Yeah, I'm worried about that. Is he regenerating health?
You're done.
I'm not gonna say I knew that. Whoa. There's more.
We Highland Kesford.
You sure you're not hurt?
I'm fine. Stop fussing.
Hey guys.
A timely arrival. You'll be Haskell's Banishers. Thank you. Thank you both.
You can see me.
Clear as day, just as I can see. This is my husband. I am Helen Priest.
Antea Duarte. This is my partner, Red McGrath.
'Tis rare that the living can see the lingering dead.
All I know is one day I woke after 7 long years of grief, and my Sebastian was back. It was as if my prayers had at last been answered. That was enough for me.
In times of danger, I am duty-bound to protect the woman I love. You understand?
7 years. Why come back now?
It did not feel like 7 years. Suddenly, I felt her pain calling to me.
Divine intervention or otherwise, all that matters is that my dear Sebastian is back. Now, when I need him most.
Please don't let this be a haunting case.
Andrew White sent us. He thought you might be in trouble. Plainly, you needed your guardian angel.
We needed more than one. Thanks to you, we'll resupply the camp. Matthews and Williams did not die in vain.
This was a risky expedition. But Helen had no choice. If the survivors were to rely on Pennington alone, the fort would have already fallen.
I suspect that's so. Sometimes difficult choices must be made. That's courage.
All the courage in the world will be worthless if those in command won't match it.
Pennington did this while monsters relentless besieged the fort. But make no mistake, these men's deaths are on the captain's conscience. If he has one.
How so?
7 years ago, a plague came to New Eden. Pennington quarantined the sick in the mines, walled them up. They were dark times. Hard times. None knew what the morrow would bring. We all lost much. Too much. As second in command, Sebastian volunteered to stay. Walled in with the others, he held out the longest. He died a hero. And now the Forsaken are rising. They demand revenge.
Who would blame them? I watched them die. Soldiers and miners, sick and hungry, begging for help they knew would never come.
Captain Pennington has much blood on his hands.
Now take him out.
I'm sorry. You've been through a lot.
We have. We are, and will persist till we prevail.
We should get back to the fort. We will escort you.
Uh-oh. Okay, so it's between her and Captain Pennington, and then there's gonna be a ghost. I'm guessing it has to be her husband, right?
I'm afraid I locked us in when I broke the latch.
If there's a way out, we'll find it.
Okay, I guess we're looking for a way out. Pick that up, then...
A sight to behold.
Wasn't I always?
Maybe I don't know how to get out of here. Oh, yes, I do. Is that her heart? Okay, right here.
Remember what to make. make you angry?
Impressive. You Banishers are quite something.
I wonder what it looks
That's
like
all
for
right.
her. Oh, never mind.
Just
She
the
can
help.
see us.
A Banisher marched with my father's infantry. Good for morale, he said.
Soldiers usually carry their ghosts with them. War is good for our business.
I take it that's how you met. I know a soldier when I see him fight.
I never worked for the army, but something like that.
We'll come back for you, my friend.
My sympathies.
I didn't take the lift up here, so it should be easier to go back down. Actually, that doesn't mean that at all.
All of this for 2 miserable powder boxes. How low has Pennington brought us?
If you didn't like him, why did you follow him?
I followed his reputation, but he's no longer the same man.
What would you do in his place?
I'm doing it. He sits behind his walls waiting for them to fall, and I'm out here fighting to live. We're fighting for our lives. The captain is in the way.
These internal conflicts are a risk for the stability of the fort.
A necessary risk for the survival of all. But I agree. This must end.
Y'all not believe in codes? I mean, I'm fine
What?
with this.
Open the gates!
Priest! What are you lot waiting for? Open the gates!
Go talk to Pennington. Make him understand, if you can.
Where can I find him?
He hides in his office. You'll find him there.
So do we not care about the other person that's out? Unless they were supposed to be together.
Where are the others? Williams and the other chap?
Matthews. We were ambushed. They fell.
Okay, never mind.
God have mercy on their souls.
What's this? Three archives. Whichever records, reports, and other documents were transported from New Eden are now locked upstairs in the armory. For access, see me, Captain Pennington.
Captain Pennington?
No time, no way out, no hope, no way in. No time at all.
Captain Pennington, sir.
Mr. McWraith, you live.
There's work to be done.
Work? You had work. A mission. To bring one last glimmer of hope. To gladden our hearts before the pit takes us all.
You secretive bastards haven't helped.
The job is done. There's no more hope and little enough time. All that remains is the pit. Welcome to the last stand, McWraith. Welcome to the end.
I wouldn't surrender just yet, Captain. I found Helen Priest. We brought supplies.
A waste of effort on both accounts.
Hardly. We saved a life. Resupplied, you may save more.
For the sake of what? For the sake of days, a week perhaps? You've saved no one. You've prolonged the terror. The dead will come. Our throats will feel their bony fingers soon enough. The end is inevitable.
I mean, at this point, with all he's saying, why did he even leave?
It is if you will not act. You're the officer, take command. Surely you can't intend to do nothing.
You sound like Priest. She has changed. Her return to Fort Jericho has made her impulsive, irrational, quarrelsome. I believe she did not fully grieve her husband's loss. Returning to the scene has, it seems, reopened the wound. It festers. She'll join the lieutenant soon enough. But now the fences crumble at the last. The pit shall take us all.
Fair to say your tactical retreat from New Eden town has not served you.
That's what I was saying.
The town was doomed to fall to the curse. We disagreed on everything. There was nothing left to do but leave. We did not know there'd be no escape. Smith gathered the board and the governor let the affair flock to him. We never agreed on anything in the first place.
I crossed paths with the New Smith party. Thick-Skin did not make it.
Shame. She had a proper head on her shoulders. Without her, the band will suffer.
Yeah, we're probably gonna have to go back and check on them, actually.
How do things stand, Captain, as you see them?
Little has changed. The dead flood from the mines. We shoot them down and gain respite. Soon, the onslaught begins anew. The clock of our extinction ticks on towards the hour. We may no more defeat the dead than we may vanquish the ocean waves.
Folk have little enough hope, and you're leading them further into the darkness.
I've heard the whispers, the murmurs, the plotting from the shadows. We hold till the last. We resist, till retribution rises from the pit and drags us all to hell.
Well, that's something worth waiting for.
I fail to see the appeal of this slow agony.
How unfortunate. Because thanks to you, and the time you bought us, the agony will be all the slower.
So right now, I think that I would have rather been in the dark woods over this fort. But it's probably better in New Eden. Probably.
Permission to take my leave, Captain.
And if I refuse it?
Are you trying to recruit me, Captain? Do you really think I'd take the King's shilling?
If I were to offer enough shillings, I'm sure of it. I need no new lieutenants. But if you wish, you may stay. This key unlocks the unused watchtower. You'll bill it while you're here.
Okay, let's see about that watchtower.
On the one hand, a captain beaten by the world. On the other, his rival, haunted and mutinous.
In a fort besieged by vengeful spectres.
Helen worries me. Sebastian's return has lit a fuse.
Where am I going? Oh. I imagine something taller.
Could be worse. Could be underground.
A Bible? Yep.